Welcome back to Disco Elysium Night 7. It's day 3, baby. We're gonna start off right in the morning here. Dude, look at our drip. We're so fucking cool. We finally managed to get our boots last night. Check them out. Wild. It's been a while since we
on the bathroom wall.
Taking a look here.
Covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror, adorned.
We should try this shit.
The expression.
Start the night off with a dice roll. Yeah?
It belongs
Heck yeah.
to the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. Forget about ostentatious orchestrations. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
Man, this is way cooler than I thought it was gonna be. Look at all the shit we can say. I'm in. So I adopted it? Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head. Sometimes you like to add finger pistols to the mix, because
we do.
Unlike Guillaume le Million, you are a police officer. It's your nifty little way to say, I'm armed and dangerous.
That's right. Last session, we fucking killed ourselves. We got a little carried away with a bit about trying to freak out the Hardy Boys. Nothing says I'm armed and dangerous like sticking your partner's gun in your mouth and pulling the trigger. How long ago was the new?
There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. 2 decades, if the calendar is to be trusted. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Anything else? Like, who I am? Who am I? Why did I become a cop? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco, plus the trivia you've picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, remains in the dark. It may never return. You should prepare yourself for that.
It's freaky. Does this have anything to do with ostentatious orchestrations?
Not really. OO must have just stirred your mind. They're more like a disco rock band anyway.
I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Cool. New thought, baby. Man, we have 4 skill points, huh? Ooh, we're almost a fascist. 91% of a fascist. Let's see. Whatever happened to Guillaume le Million? Who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remains of the nation, while you suffered and suffered Did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlit boy de nuit 20 years ago? Spare a thought for his great ass, too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revachol. Poses some questions, does it not? Okay. So. Shall we meet up with Kim, huh? Dude, he's going to call us out for these boots. He's gotta. He waits downstairs for me, right? Woohoo! Woohoo! Bro?
Yes?
Oh, we really have to do that before this game fucking ends. Thank you, game, for knowing I would be curious over his take. Aren't we, gonna talk about the boots I'm wearing?
Okay, let's talk about it. You stole the boots.
He looks at the gleaming technological footwear you're sporting.
Congratulations. That must have taken an enormous concerted effort, considerable ingenuity, and timing. Now, I'm going to report you and you are going to go to jail.
Three's the most fun. These are not the same boots. I like them so much. I went and bought myself a pair.
Sure. Anyway, did you want something? Related to police work?
Kim's so cool. Okay, should we talk to the woman we were supposed to talk to? We tried to talk to her last night, but she was, like, nowhere to be seen. Oh yeah, we found some drug we wanted in her medicine cabinet and took it, of course. I think it was the speed. We obtained 2 illegal drugs last session. I know she stands out here smoking all day. There she is.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other. Man, what a way to start a morning, huh? A view of a city with a cigarette and a cup of coffee.
Her hair is still slick from the shower.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
You should see my fucking room. We should proceed, we're gonna ask everything. Nice view you've got here.
It's much nicer now.
Her eyes wandered north, toward the yard.
Where the dead body used to hang.
Ooh, it was her rapist, too.
But no longer.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
You mentioned a cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Oh, they're all fucking fun, dude. I mean, Disco Infernum is just short and sweet and fucking perfect. But 4 is great. Oh, 5 is the best! No, we gotta do 2. I like to think in canon, Harry delivers this in a really succinct, deep, low voice. Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the Infernum.
Oh, wait. We know that character, right? She quit, and Gart... Gart? Is that his name? Gart? That sounds so wrong in my mouth. What a dumb name. She quit and Gart thought it was because he had made a move on her, I believe. But then we talked to her on the phone, and it wound up us just being the most nightmarish patron she ever had, that she said, fuck this, I cannot do this anymore.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few.
Good voice actress.
Oh, yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
She sang that at the beginning of the game, too, I think. Yeah, the performance is really good. There's something really coy about it, something kind of broken about it, but still something kind of empathetic about it.
The chorus of the 35 single, megaphoning the entire human race, instills you with the fuck it all swagger that prompts one to plow into grannies on your morning stroll.
Three is so fucking fun. Things are only getting easier for me. I'm a policeman, too.
That is not actually what a police siren sounds like.
Lieutenant turns to the young woman.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette. What is your name, miss? For the record.
Clausier Amondou.
Clausier, what a fucking badass name. Clausier Amondou. And, where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
Wasn't the tattoo on the hanged man an Oranese map of the waterways? The thought begins to form in your head, then dissipates. Something for later.
For sure. What is Oranje? I think we kind of know.
A bad memory, officer.
She probably doesn't want me to prod, but you think I have social grace?
A
bad memory of what?
lilacs and lightning.
She squints her eyes up to
Parks,
see in the
glass,
distance.
Duraluminium. Vredefort is a confront city. It's always autumn there. And night. At least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Same, girl. What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
She raises both eyebrows. What is Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are. Only the name of the nation changes.
Oranese lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money is very important. Show her some money.
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
She smiles.
Of course she won a beauty pageant. She's very symmetrical.
Humans like symmetrical things. Could we take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
I'm not going to do the whole cop thing. Because yesterday, I tried the whole cop thing. To potential comedic effect. To the man on the balcony's Sunday friend. He promptly told me to get the fuck out. How do I know you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausier Mondou. It's a weird name.
It's a cool name, dude. Clausier?
She seems to be telling the truth, sire.
I'm pretty sure I have the legal right to demand your passport, miss. I'm gonna say it.
Look, officers, I like this place, but I don't want to be stuck wandering the city like a ghost after being robbed of my travel documents. I don't want to become an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street. And I don't want my relatives to pay the ransom.
She actually pronounced that boogie. As opposed to a more like, boogie. Boogie. Spooky boogie. What is that? Some anime, I think. Spooky boogie.
There are plenty of other reasons for hiding your documents from the law.
It's not why you hid it, though.
It's also why I hid it.
Why, yes.
He's suddenly very attentive.
I'm an unpopular girl.
She takes a drag.
There are people back home who don't like me. If they show up, I'm in a hurry. The kind of hurry where you can't afford to not find your documents. But don't worry. This has nothing to do with your investigation.
What kind of people are these? The ones that don't like you.
I would love to change the subject. It's not important. Unless I'm some kind of suspect.
She arches an eyebrow. No, we've just come to talk.
Phew.
Well, that's all I got, though. Okay, then.
Okie dokie.
There's so much more we need to talk about. Maybe there's another stem thereafter. Thank you, that's it. For the record.
The record. So official.
Nice room you've got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing here? In the whirling in rags.
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol.
Here in the whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
Mm-hmm. You have quite the collection of prescription drugs down there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
She says without any discernible irony.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
Me? As Harry? That was quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the anti-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The Anti-Star is, or was, a Vespertine rock and roll star who liked to do drugs. He did so many drugs, he eventually mutated into a corpse.
The collection includes NACRA, NACRA, an opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
His tone isn't aggressive, just inquisitive.
Better safe than sorry.
She takes a drag and smiles. You seem to have, among other things, Preptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Like what?
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours. Not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a merit speed molecule, basically.
She gonna be into this? Number 3? She seems pretty open. She doesn't seem, I mean, I'm literally standing before her in a pair of armored sci-fi boots and my tidy whities. Feel like I don't have too much to hide. Cool, I took some. For personal use. Show her the Preptide.
Huh? Motherfucker took my Preptide? Looks like you owe me one, officer. I'm talking serious corruption here.
She's cool, dude.
This does not amount to actual corruption. I can easily log it under confiscation.
Robbed by common highwaymen.
It's hard to tell if she means it in earnest or as a joke.
Yeah, her whole attitude's pretty cool. Where does that door lead? Point to the door on the roof.
I have no idea, officer.
She looks at it calmly. That window is new.
It is.
She moves slightly to your left to check her reflection in it.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
I have other questions for you.
Okay.
She takes a pensive drag on her cigarette.
Watching herself reflected in the
Sending
bedroom
chills down my
window,
spine.
tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
I need to talk to you about your room again? Not yet. Alright, now the tough one. They tell us you were raped.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
It's not that early.
She looks around. The sun has risen over the sea. People are rushing to work below.
No one is rushing to work below. 75% of the city is in protest and haven't worked for months. The witch hasn't stopped working. And the gardener stopped being a gardener. The fuck are you talking about?
It is. It's murderously early. I'm amazed I'm awake. Why am I even awake?
So... You were? So you weren't? So were you? Which one's more sensitive? There is a nuance here between the two of them. So were you?
Yeah.
She draws out the
I'm
word.
gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Aw, Titus asked you to spice things up? For us?
Pretty much.
She cradles her coffee cup in both hands.
Warming them.
Very good interfacing. Very good. Are you sure you weren't raped?
I'm 89% sure.
So you're not entirely sure. Got it. 89%. Good enough. Moving on. So you're not entirely sure.
You know how it is.
Do you?
Do I?
Maybe you don't.
The ash lands on her jumpsuit. He brushes it off.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
I don't think any of them are going to be consequential. 2 is kind of like she's going to be like, yeah, no shit. 3, she presented it how she needed to present it. 4 is fucking mansplaining. Okay,
She
then.
takes a long, hard drag off her cigarette, then stretches her neck. You hear cracking in her shoulders.
So, what did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Wait, partied? Where have I heard that before? You mean like a birthday party? I like the self-possessed take, though. What kind of partied? The kind that I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Okay, no one parties harder than me. But harder than this? I didn't know it was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
One is so hilariously naive. Two's the right one. Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
The lieutenant's voice is quiet, calm, as fucking always.
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
It must have been hard for you, seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
Ooh, her voice quivered a little bit
Garcia.
on that.
Yes.
Jackpot.
The call? Reporting the hanging? That was you?
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Heck yeah, dude.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
Before we go on, if it's snitching, then why do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
Dude, she's such a cool character, huh? The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it how?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
Which landline?
The one downstairs, officer. I used the whirling landline.
That's some clever tampering.
Yes, we're a fascist now.
Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks.
She manages to smile.
She looks a bit like a little girl who's just been complimented on her bike repair skills.
Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not
Fair.
right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
Another puff. More nervous.
I know it's difficult, miss.
A long-ass
We
cigarette.
can return to it later.
What did they hang him for if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Joyce, watch your ass. Why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
Oh, God.
I'm not picking up on any theatrecraft here, sir. The pause is sincere.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it.
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
Sylvie.
This is beginning to get confusing for you too, and we don't like that. Where was she last Sunday night?
Where were you when this happened?
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie.
Dude. Oh, her footprints were there. Is she lying to us? If not her, then who was the 8th person? Did she go afterwards or something? How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs,
Sure.
they have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
Titus said he fucked you.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
As long as you didn't fuck Shanky, dude. Bad Angus, I hope he had a great time, but Shanky... Thank you for telling us all of this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head back downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
Is this just gonna bring up the list again? Oh no, this might be the tattoo bit. I had something else before we go. A little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
There's a lot that I can talk to her about. Oh, no. I want to do both of these. Let's do the flower first. What is this wildflower? Jar the flower.
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
Why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Big doubts. I mean, this is certainly a check that I would love to throw some skill points into and try again if we don't get this. Let's give it a shot. Might weird her out a little bit, but...
Soft.
Yes! Fuck yeah, dude!
Directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you.
What?
You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff. You too. Me? What did I do? These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info. You can't trust them anymore.
Oh my god.
Believe it.
Which ones exactly are affected?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume. All of them.
How did this happen?
How it always does. Through subtlety.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Can't you just, turn them normal again?
No.
What use is this then?
It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
Does this mean she's been lying to me?
Yes. Mr. Thespian here has been singing paeans to how truthful she is. She is a lady, most fair and just. In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies. That is correct. And omissions too.
Can I trust that guy?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair.
We wouldn't want you to.
But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
Can I trust any of them ever? Again?
Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with Miss Orange Disco Dancer here.
Mispronounced Oranje.
A light green speck and imperfection on the outer rim of her right iris. It sparkles.
What is her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one he usually does says, she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. See? It's oddly moderate.
Man, it's pretty weird
Probably
to
compromised.
actually have the internal systems of our psychology and our biology like kind of in rebellion against one another. They haven't really much done this yet. Or they're actually like establishing a hierarchy within them of trust. Some of it's been implicit so far, which ones you should and shouldn't trust, but volition's kind of buoying to the surface here as king. It's pretty wild. I've been talking to myself long enough. Let's get back to it.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
I'm gonna say it out loud for sure. Miss, are you manipulating me?
The silence broken. She exhales a little cloud of smoke and says,
God, no. Yeah? All right. Not my favorite topic. How
Okay.
about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted? Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
Revacholian nationhood.
Fuck yeah. Let's get weird
The
with it.
Revacholian state will be a serene place. You should get a drink. A beautiful, serene place of mystery and peace. It will not be a place for women to infect with their frailty and hysterics, or where the Seminese will be allowed to wear their pants around their ankles.
That's right.
All of that will go
That's right.
once you get a drink.
Uh-huh.
The socialist professors at the École Supérieure will be fired. The editors of Trompe le Monde will have to beg in the streets. You'll pour beer into their begging hats and laugh. You should get a beer.
Hilarious how they completely interwove alcoholism into fascism. And like even look at the stat buff. It's just an alcohol stat buff. That's it. What is that? +2 physique? They spell physique with an F as a shorthand. Well, that's hilarious. Well, now that we're a fascist, why don't we become a communist too? Just run the entire fucking gambit, you know? Which one is it? There it is. Mazovian socioeconomics. He is the big communism builder. Start it off, dude. People aren't gonna know where I'm coming from. What's up, bro? Maybe we shouldn't talk to her in front of her, but
Looks
talk
like
about
we
her in
have
front of
more
her.
to discuss with those so-called hardy.
Yeah, looks like it.
Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known. I have reason to doubt my ability to see through her lies.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
She seems candid.
You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie. The appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from whatever one chooses to omit.
So
She may
fucking
be
true.
trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiries will bring us back here soon enough.
Word. Okay. That was a happy conversation to start the day off with, huh? Ask a little later when she has collected herself. Okay, we'll come back in a bit. I mean, we're here, we may as well start that. We should swing by the dice maker after we made some bank. Oh, we can talk to the chef about the borscht as well. We did that, we gotta run to Evrart. Ooh, no leads on that, huh? I thought we were gonna talk to her about the tattoos. I didn't see an option to. Oh, let's go steal that fucking book, too. We can do this. It's Wednesday. Man, there's a lot to do. We should get a pack of cigarettes, for sure. And we should send the victim's body to processing. Okay, we got so much shit to do. We'll never get over that piece of music. Oh, okay. Get the fuck out of here. We try to see Kim's room while we're here. Oh, can't even. You for reals? The Hardy Boys aren't here until a certain time, is that true? Oh no, they're here. The tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them.
The man
Good work,
ponders
bro.
his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Get your Revacholian nationhood on. Is that because I'm a fascist now? Let's not do that. We need to have him cooperate with us. Do you know what's behind that door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Leo said you're friends with Mañana, is that true?
The mention of mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again.
What is in that borscht you're making there, friendo?
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak. I'm pretty sure he asked you a question. He doesn't know your language. You can just say something cool in return.
Mercury rising.
Horse need more vodka?
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Yeah.
Of course, vodka. Now that makes a very, very special borscht indeed. Turn it up and then ask for some yourself. Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
No, we definitely want to turn it the fuck up. Yes! Turn the vodka up.
He smiles, nodding vigorously, then pours half a bottle of vodka
Heck yeah.
into the pot. With a whistle, he stirs the brew.
Go to see. Could I have some of that, bro?
He smiles.
Heck
and
yeah,
nods
dude.
Enthusiastically, and chattering away
He's a
in
good
his
dude.
language, ladles some brew into a small thermal cup, then hands it to you.
Nice, dude. Alright. Who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows what's about to happen? Got anything to say? Miss
I've got
Lawyerly?
nothing to say to you.
You at the Hardy
Why are you
girl?
wasting your time? I am not.
He says Charlie.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Man, that is so utterly supportive, Glenn.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
Maybe we'll talk later. Whoa, it's the smoky dude. The fuck?
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Hello.
I see you found yourself a little something from my wardrobe. Not bad. Not bad at all. What brings you here?
Oh yeah, this is his fucking hat, huh? What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I'm here to drink myself into oblivion.
A bit too dramatic, don't you think? If you really must do it, then I'd go with something else. Some other substance.
Like what?
But then again, you're a cop. It definitely fits the genre. I fit the genre. We all do. Molded by fiction like we're characters in some bad novella.
Don't do it. Disco Elysium, I never thought you'd do it. But you did it. It's a big no-no.
Human psychology is definitely lazy, don't you think?
Definitely. I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
I didn't. He's a government official. I don't trust governments.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, Sur Leclerc. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
He stares at the bar. What are you? And you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
He smiles. It's honestly a pretty mature take on certain people in your life. You know? Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night? Huh?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
What about me, gendarme?
Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thanks for the information. Yeah, that was weirdly helpful from you.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
Oh, man. We already cashed in some luck tonight. I don't think we're possibly going to get that. About this hat I'm wearing.
You can keep it.
Thank
I don't
you.
mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it.
No, I wasn't really planning on giving it back anyway. 2 is really cute. 3's fucking hilarious, though. Let's go with the cute moment. Thanks. It's like carrying a piece of you with me at all times. He's not gonna like that. That's fucking creepy. I took it to blend in. I'm undercover, you see?
Blend in where? At Carnival?
Oh. Here we go.
It's the
Yeah,
sports.
that's fair.
He's a sports guy, all about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
Should we try it again? We got plenty of skill points. And plenty of morale to spare. What was it, composure? Composure 4. How was our composure? It's pretty fucking good. 42%.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Stop calling me that. Shut the fuck up. Any other, composure shits? Dude, my fucking weird chicken legs. Okay. Man. Talk about striking fear into the hearts of others.
Hi again, gendarme.
72. Easy, bro.
Could he be a member of the homosexual underground?
Gasp.
Just pointing it out. We're not talking about some kind of cult with members here. You made it up.
Are you part of the homosexual underground?
The homosexual underground?
The smoker sits up immediately, his eyes wide with amused surprise. A honeyed smile lingers on his lips.
Why, yes, I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate?
You really took that and ran with that, didn't you, homie? Yeah, I want to hear more about this homosexual underground you're part of.
Oh, it's a pleasure group. A sub rosa pleasure group congregating in cellars under the cover of night.
He's bullshitting
Saturday
us.
night. Sometimes even Friday night.
What about Thursday night?
Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life.
He lowers his voice conspiratorially and looks around. Why do you convene? What do you do?
Oh, we're ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning, the last things people in Rebishol have to hold on to, the true symbols of security. The meaning of man and woman, mother and father, their marriage. Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore.
But I like knowing who I am.
But do you also like the razzle-dazzle of gold? Do you like parties and discos and having fun under the vibrant lights of Saturday night? Because instead of the traditional family unit, we're going to have all this razzmatazz. And mysteries, of course, too. Mysteries of sexual nature, very esoteric. And disco music and drugs.
I do like disco. Maybe I should get into it?
You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it.
Fuck.
One is either already in the homosexual movement or forever excluded from it.
What if I can't remember whether I'm in or not? What if I can't remember anything about my life aside from the fact that I fucking like disco?
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows, maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that has been repressed.
He circles his hands around you.
I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here look.
Two's pretty meta. I hope this thought does take 20 minutes. Okay, I have to think about it.
Do think about it, officer.
I get to say it anyway. This is gonna be like a 20-hour mind project for me. 20 hours at least.
Absolutely wonderful.
Homosexual underground, +5 experience points.
A man like you can figure out his sexuality
yeah.
in a working day. It won't be 20 hours unless you want to enter the heightened realms of the phantasme erotique afterwards. It may be 20 hours or more, but that would be on your own time.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Let's see. Let's fucking see. Homosexual underground. Oh, it's only 8 hours. What is this? What they made the 20 hours thing? Man, Philadelphia is a light tonight. Apologies if you can hear it. You see mysterious strangers in the night, leaning against unlit doorways, engaged in hushed conversation. A shadowy cabal exchanging looks, whispering in dark alleys and unmarked locales. A radical cell conspiring against the state, and perhaps even against man and woman. Was that a secret handshake? What's going on? Who are these secretive people? How will they accomplish their sinister and world-altering goals? And most importantly, are you one of them? You could be. Maybe you forgot. Maybe we'll dip in. Maybe we'll go for a little homosexual romp. Okay. Now, I will save again. And we'll get in here. Sir.
It's you again. What is it?
Clausier says she wasn't raped. Clausier? Is that what it is? Clausier? Clausia? Hear what it is. The chick says she wasn't raped.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
Damn, bro.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
Shut the fuck up, Shanky.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
And crazy, what are you talking about? She was very lucid.
She wasn't raped. The witnesses' statements were very clear.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her. And you went and pushed her.
Something breaks in him. He takes a step closer to you and says,
Fucking
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy.
her voice rings through the room like a warning shot.
Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried.
Damn,
Am I
dude.
understood?
Feels good to have Titus taken down a couple rungs, you know?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks.
I like that it's fucking 9 in the morning and I have a flashlight dead in this fucker's eyes.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
And where is this tape, Elaine?
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
Why should I care about the tape, dude? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Fix,
point.
T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide behind.
Alright, Rhetoric, I'll take your advice, man. That's enough for now. I'll get
Don't
back to the
forget your
investigation.
tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Fucking listen to it, dude.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
I'm gonna take off now, dude. I think I have a tape player in my room, don't I? I agree, Liz. You deserve a raise. No, don't. We're going upstairs. Okay. Come on in, Kim. Make yourself at home.
Compact tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down.
Oh.
The machine was made in Revachol by a company called Le Mercier. Their logo depicts.
You think
the triple
Roy
tower
maybe has
Delta
something
skyline.
that we can listen to it
was
on?
supposedly built to last.
I don't have anything, right?
There's no fixing this one.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix. But it isn't anymore.
It's not my vault.
Of course. We should try to find a new tape player.
Okay.
I can talk to Roy at the pawn shop south of here.
Yeah.
He had stuff.
Sounds fucking good to me, mate. Tape door gunner megamix. The fuck?
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
What is this, Kim?
This is the Insulindian lily, called Mabel's or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
Cute.
This flower is a spring flower, but it's a bit early for that, isn't it?
Who pinned them? Which side?
The revolutionaries, so the communards and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the kingsmen too. It's about girls and boys more than sides. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. It's a symbol of the Civil War.
Fucking downer, bro. Thanks. Does this flower blossom in early spring?
Yes, but not this early. Not to my knowledge. It looks dried, preserved.
Is it a coincidence, it being on the roof?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
So, like, let's think about that a little bit. If the woman up there, these are her flowers, maybe she had intended... No, she's not old enough to be fucking alive for the revolution. Keep thinking about it.
The petals feel dry and fragile in your hand. Wait, have you noticed there's a war veteran playing a ball game on the plaza?
Great
You
idea,
should ask
reaction
him about the
speed. I
flowers.
don't know why you're the one that brought that up, but... Brilliant idea, bro. What is this? Oh, we don't want to read right now. Okay. So much to do. Gotta head to, it feels like main story progression stuff is going to be, head to Roy's to try to find a tape player. And then we'll, I guess on the way down we'll talk to Renee. Then I guess while we're down at Roy's, we can, it's Wednesday. We can check that shit out. The water lock. Oh god, this music, dude, just fuck me. Where the homie's at? Right there. I guess I normally play the world map with it zoomed the fuck out. Gentlemen, happy Wednesday.
I have really outdone myself.
Takes a bite out of a
This
sandwich.
is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat ass of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
What a fucking thing to say to your only living homie.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
This is like they're just the funniest caricature of leftism and rightism.
Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
I'm taking a bite of a sandwich. Looks delicious. Can I have a bite of that?
I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food. Nothing personal, it's just a principle.
The only one you have.
The sandwich looks like a culinary wonder. Well made and abundant in components. The author sure knew their craft.
Ooh, I was wondering how they have him doing this repeated ball throwing. And how like the balls still have to stay the same. Watch, next time he throws it, it rolls and then disappears behind this ball here so that he can continue doing it. And he just has another one in his hand automatically. See? Smart little trick.
In addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a tomato peeking from below. And is that mayonnaise?
Oh, don't be a dick, Gaston. There's plenty for everyone.
Believe me, officer, I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich to keep my blood sugar stable. In my age, you need to pay attention to these things.
You're not hearing me, man. I need the sandwich.
Fuck off! It's mine!
He jerks away, immediately startled by his own
A
reaction.
glimmer of respect flashes in Renee's eyes.
Sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. But the sandwich is mine. I'm not gonna share it.
Fair weather leftist.
And it's gone.
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he
Oh,
hides.
that's so
But
fucking
try to
funny.
get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws? You're a special kind of vermin, Gaston.
Is this... I feel like we did this, but like only from Renee's perspective? Is that true?
Let me think. I heard someone.
This is
was
gonna be
hanged and left on
inconsequential.
the tree for a week.
We should
But
stick it
that's
out.
all
We
I
should
know,
stick it out.
really.
Really, you know absolutely nothing?
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with your ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
No, that's a good principle. Not sharing food when I fucking want a bite of your sandwich is not a good principle. But not gossiping, I can get behind.
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
Sounds a bit like you're holding back, friendo.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Swing.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it?
It's fun to see Gaston blow up a little bit.
Renee? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know Everard?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
You're right. Are you a union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
In many ways?
Oh, yes.
So you're not an actual member.
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big deal in the Union, and now the illusion is disintegrating before your and Renee's eyes. He doesn't know anything, because no one tells him anything. He's an outsider.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that.
He frowns.
He's a Weservein. Turns to where the wind blows and tries to look important.
I know a bunch of people like that.
I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
It's tough. I largely agree with that, pick a damn side already, but like life is so threateningly confusing. And the only thing we have is perpetually upgrading our ideas as we go, you know? So sometimes it's incredibly dangerous just to operate applying ideas that you picked up in the past. Like you should always have the most upgraded version of either those ideas or some other ideas. And just apply your most upgraded version of those ideas in the world. Like that is your mode of behavior. So yeah, I mean, don't just fucking sit around all day and do nothing. You know, act on your most upgraded ideas. Upgraded version of your ideas. But also don't think that you don't have a fuck ton more to consider. It's all about being fluid, dude. Be principled fluid. That's what I think. What are the little things you do for Everard?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with.
Dude, look at this snow picking up. What kind of things do you write for him?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I have these long talks where
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say.
I was gonna say, it sounds like propaganda.
Plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Are you a caviar socialist?
I don't even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really something I involve myself in, officer.
Wait, how can you write those newspaper pieces if you're not political?
Officer, I have a vivid imagination. And like I said, I have a way with words. That's enough. No need to sink into politics.
I get that justification. You do.
He just fluffs it up.
Of course. Don't sink into anything. Don't sink into any fight. Only sink into your couch.
So you are a weather vane?
I prefer highly adaptable myself. Have a better ring to hit, don't you think?
Come on, you.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals, you'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Oh, man. Who cares?
A man so principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political.
What is political?
This right here is political.
Two's hilarious. Yeah, they really are just like, it's funny. Same outcome, but man, the political spectrum, it's a circle. Your blood sandwich is a tool of the oppressors, designed to keep the proletariat docile.
What? What oppressors?
I am not going to
Kim,
listen to this
not right now.
gunnery.
Huh?
Let me ask you, comrade, did you make the sandwich yourself? Look, comrade, the calling everyone comrade's really funny. Look, comrade, the overabundance the sandwich embodies is inherently evil.
I really don't understand how my sandwich...
He starts but falls silent. Wouldn't you rather have a proper sandwich? A sandwich with a soul? I don't either, but wouldn't you rather eat a sandwich free of the bourgeois guilt baggage?
I would rather just have this one, officer. It's really good.
Tell this lost comrade what the people's sandwich would be like. Distill the essence of the working man in a sandwich.
But imagine a sandwich absolutely minimal in design, sleek, efficient, simple.
The skepticism emanating from the Merry Senior.
Look at all of this shit from a single failed...
to the Seminine Isles.
This game is so wild. Envision bread as black as the soil it came from.
I don't want to. Look, officer, I like different, classic food. Fine dining, not soil. Please, just drop it.
Bye for now. We'll be back for that sandwich. What are you auto-saving, bro?
Officer, God damn it. Pull yourself together, René. What do you want?
What happened to you, bro? Do Maybells mean anything to you? Renee?
I prefer the old name, Insulindian Lily. Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck.
Hold on, is this a royalist military tradition?
It used to be. But the communards were fond of them too. Call them revolutionary flowers. Bells of the revolution.
Did they bring you good luck?
You know what? No. They brought me misery, false hope, and disappointment. The revolutionaries sullied them.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the ID for you, was it? She gave them to me too, and your jealous little heart just couldn't accept it.
Oh, man. Did a girl come between them?
Enough! I can go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston, but not while we have company. So, officers.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
Lieutenant quickly asks.
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you'll have to wait for at least a month.
I think we found a photo card in Renee's toll booth, or guard booth, with a picture of him and a pretty girl. I wonder if it's the one that came between these two. Renee, I found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the night. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right in the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
No, hold on. Why are you on leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
Coffee's doing you in like that, bro? You can keep telling yourself that. But who was working your shift that night?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative?
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
He tries to argue.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Okay, I mean, we're on a communist kick now. We gotta pick the communist option. And one's pretty liberal. Two's pretty rightist. Same. Very capitalist. 5. Let's just stay out of it, huh? There's absolutely nothing wrong with tear collecting. It's my side thing, too.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that. I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
No, I'm gonna bring up something that you definitely don't want to talk about. I saw a picture in there. You were in it. Who's the girl?
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu.
Dude,
and
Gaston.
She sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Got it, thanks.
Yes, yes.
Fucking-
Like I said,
I'm gonna get out of
we'll be
here.
up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Thank you for your time. Alright, down to Roy, huh? Game does a great job of constantly upgrading my feelings, or making my feelings fluctuate on characters, you know. Everyone kind of sucks, everyone kind of rules. It's just like real life. And that's like the highest bar. Everyone kind of sucks and everyone kind of rules, and then it's only downhill from there.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I'm looking for something that plays a tape for police business.
A tape? We have boom boxes for sale that will play it.
Heck
Check
yeah.
the shelves.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you.
Oh, we
a
need
giant
it.
sword in each hand.
We have no
encircled
money,
by
though.
burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hjelmdal burning.
Sniff the t-shirt.
Smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there. Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Nice.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
Weird thing to say that there, bird's nest, Roy. It's a rad Man from Hemmendal t-shirt you got there.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah, man.
I don't usually carry printed tees, but this one was just pure exemplar.
Well, we have a lot in common. I'm a big fan of the Man from Hemmendal, too.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that I'm a fan.
Shit.
But I do think the Hjelmdalaman saga is an integral part of our shared reality. Most people don't think that the man from Hjelmdal really existed, but they're wrong.
What do you mean the Man from Hjelmdal was real?
I mean, even if the man from Hjelmdal didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Okay.
He sounds incredulous.
You sound skeptical.
No, incredulous.
It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect. Besides, I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Hjelmdal, and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
His theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity. Interesting.
How much you selling this t-shirt for?
2 real.
Oh,
That's
man.
not cheap.
Can you just give it to me for free then?
But why?
Because I'm a broke cop without a cent to my name. But I am going to buy a boombox. Because the Man from Hjelmdal is a superstar, and I'm a fucking superstar. It would be perfect.
I suppose that makes sense, yes. Please go ahead and take it. Welcome to Hjelmdal.
I did not think that was going to work. But heck yeah, dude. Oh my god, it's perfect. It's fucking perfect. Thanks, bro. Up here, I
The
suppose.
boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tips of your toes to see more.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Shopkeep, the Stereo 8 approved machine here.
Is the Harman Welsh
12 bucks.
Made in Vespa. Designed in
We gotta get our
Seoul.
dice too. She
Pays
made
all
that shit for us.
reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Bullshit, dude. You're a Frank Zappa fan inside and out. Can I just play a tape on one of the boomboxes real quick?
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now.
You literally, a minute ago, gave me a shirt for free. Can I get a discount on this boombox? A police discount.
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
Remember, he doesn't like music. He likes sounds. The Door Gunner Megamix is his type of tape. Certainly, he'd give you a discount if he knew you'd play something so experimental. Careful. You can only do this once.
Oh, fuck. Well, I have 6. I'm not just doing any police work. I've got the door gunner mega mix here. An era-defining work. Let's do 4 real.
4 real is offensively low, but just this once. For the music, concrete, cop.
The fuck? That worked? Thanks for the discount, man. Here's the money for the boombox.
And here you are. Quality sound
the fuck?
reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Cool way to conceive of it. Oh, show. How about we don't listen to, don't listen to this apparently pretty fucking disturbing tape in front of anyone. Not that it has any story consequences, but for the sake of RP, I'll breathe a little easier. Look at the new squad, dude. We'll interact with them in just a minute. Nope. That guy can hear us, for sure. This is the real boombox of everyone's youth. A little banged up, a little chipped, and honestly, not that loud either. Looks cool though. Excels at being carried on the shoulder, allowing you to play audio tape items and blast music into the face of unsuspecting strangers. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Dude, heck yeah. I mean, it's clipping through my hat a little bit. We might have to... This is dope as shit.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Play the tape. Oh, I have to do this? Okay. You push commencer and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Ooh, this is cool.
The harbor. That's the sound of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too.
Ew.
Gonna run a room.
How dare you, bro?
A real nice.
Dude, this is fucking freaky.
Shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter.
Is that the first C word?
The dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
This is fucking disturbing, dude.
Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating.
Yeah.
He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
I agree. He also sounded inebriated.
Still.
Lieutenant looks at the tape. You are familiar with this look now. It's his look of suspicion. Who's this Cordy?
Corty could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work.
What's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
Gross. You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
Okay, then, what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her
yeah.
testimony, at least to some degree.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night.
It would be cool if I actually get to hear that as I'm walking down. No? Okay. Whoops. Okay. Quick aesthetic changes. Bingo. I like having this out. No. Okay. So why don't we do this stuff while we're here? Talk to the squad. Are they untalkable? Talk-toolable? Yeah, they're just part of the environment, huh?
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole.
Wasn't
where
this
an
it?
indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sit.
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then,
The water lock starts moving.
cool, bro. This is gonna be satisfying. Heck yeah.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task change.
Kim Kitsuragi, I'm sorry, but get fucked. The radio relay hums with electricity. What is this shit? Heck yeah. Done one anyway. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. I'll keep them on for now. Can't get over here. Okay. Okay. So it looks pretty locked off. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Let's check that shit out, bro. We'll do a quick perimeter and then we'll do some concentric circles into the middle. What's this shit? I see money. It's fucking mine now. Nice. Swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard?
Lieutenant looks at the small building. A flock of gray swallows takes off in the distance.
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a block obscure, for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
Wait, what's a bloc obscur?
A black block. A part of the city left unrenovated after the war. Or one that has fallen to gang violence. Or has become inhospitable in some other way.
On aerial photos, block obscures look like dark squares, hence their name.
So this part of the coast is a bloc obscur?
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
Maybe they left something useful behind.
Yes, for you to scavenge like a post-apocalyptic scavenger.
Oh, I should have my fucking bag in my hand.
And errant magnesium blisters.
That's right. He gives you a weary smile.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
That's right. We know who he is
We
now.
should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland, at least in this phase of the investigation.
Bro, Again, kindly. Get fucked. Are these cigarettes? Oh, shit. That's the combo. That's the combo. Glory, says the graffito, but the ghost of us. Buck 20. Just doing a little lootin', Kim. Tear, baby. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Dude! Wait, does that mean that we can karaoke? Isn't that what we needed to sing karaoke? The tape you found from a shack on the coast, the A-side has the smallest church in St. Sains written on it, while the B-side is supposed to contain the instrumental version. Requires a boombox to play. Well, guess what, motherfucker?
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a set. You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Is this actually a piece of music that we get to hear? Press your ear against the speaker.
It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune, echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin.
It's mega sad.
Within seconds you know, this is the one, the real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to that Claudia told you about. Perform it.
Heck yeah.
A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like 1,000,000 times.
It's happening tonight.
Yep, they're all here. All 3 verses.
It's happening tonight.
And the B-side of the tape contains the
Yes.
instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand. The lieutenant looks at you as you remove the tape from the boombox.
Dude, he just fucking gets it, man.
Say anything.
He gets it, dude. Well, that was wonderful. Well, thank God we found that shit. Wait, can I walk this way? No? Okay. Okay. Time to start fucking swooning Gart. What's back here? Anything? That's all, dude. Sons of life in the north. A washboard scrubs filth from fabric. Spooky. Fucking real spooky. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. Well, I did say we should hit the periphery first. Uh-oh, folks! Bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. What does it say? What does it say? Cinder blocks charred, a makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting. What's this? Is this a bench to sit upon?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Fair. I want it, though. Man, more speed. We didn't have to steal from Clausia. Nice, some fucking slacks, dude. Let's see if it goes with the ensemble. If not, we're letting our deck swing free, baby. I'm gonna let it breathe. You see dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. Does it say Allez Voussin? White curtains have been drawn shut, no one's looking in. Alright, let's interface. Gentlemen. Wait, first let's steal the money. Wait, where are you going? Wait, quick travel unlocked? Fuck yeah. Oh, okay, I see why I had to go around. Oh, dear. Alright, squad. Spill it. What's up?
Hey, tequila!
Idiot doom spiral. A 30-something man clad in a two-pace lycra TM tracksuit puts down his pilsner and extends his hand in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Shake his hand, of course.
So what's happening?
Wait, tequila?
Yeah, tequila sunset. How are the, high concept
Oh shit, we know this crew.
Adventures
We probably ran with this crew for a time.
He says it like it's obviously your name.
Tequila Sunset's a fucking awesome name.
Or leader of the 4th Street gang.
Reality, it's making me aggressively sad.
I know what you mean. Sitting around with these bums, you really get to know the nitty-gritty of reality. And it isn't good.
He looks at his buddies with mock appreciation.
Things aren't going super well for Idiot Doom Spiral either. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
He takes a sip from his beer. What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the world.
He looks at his comrades.
Please don't go. Don't go.
Begs the man in the pipe.
Okay, we're drinking.
Mm-hmm.
We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out.
I feel you, homie. Look how good this portrait represents, like, drunkenness. You know, it's messy, but it's also kind of droopy. He looks fucked beyond belief. Great depiction. Great picture.
So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
What is a tequila sunset? You keep saying it.
It's you. Your tequila sunset.
How you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No, you sure don't.
Maybe?
I don't think you're ready for that grade of reality yet. It'd be ill-advised for me to tell you. You gotta go do the intro yourself. Come back when you've been to the motor carriage. Tequila.
He sips his beer.
He points toward the waterline with his bottle.
So can you tell me the tequila sunset story now?
Didn't I already say? I don't want to be the one who breaks it to you. You have to get acquainted with the event first. It'd be irresponsible.
The man shakes his head. His gray eyes look into yours.
You need to face up to it. Go to the sea. Inspect the machine.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna be seeing you, bro.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
Comes an unshaven man with a ruddy nose. He narrows his eyes at you, as if in recognition, then turns his head away.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
I am the law.
Right. You might have found one person who doesn't know you are the law, given how drunk he is.
Abigail. Oh, Abigail.
He mutters while trying to brush something off his extremely dirty trousers. His movements are slow and awkward. Who's Abigail? Sounds like the exact thing that he wants to talk about.
Abigail, don't you fucking call Abigail.
You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk.
Who are you? What's your name?
Don't call Abigail.
Where am I? What is this place?
The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Why shouldn't I call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
Lean in.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
He then waves his hand as if shooing you away. Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her. Hear me? Abigail?
He whimpers in the end. Hey, I'm on an important official investigation. I demand you answer my questions.
There's no use in yelling at drunks. He's barely holding it together.
The drunk man starts coughing, a really disgusting, hacking cough.
Don't call.
There was little chance he'd be a reliable witness anyway.
No, thumbs up to that poor voice actor. Good on you, bro. That was great.
Good to see you, friend.
Rosemary.
I have deals set up for you, buddy boy.
He spreads his arms as if wanting to embrace you.
Does he actually know you? Or is he just shopkeep friendly?
What are you talking about?
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed,
300.
I mean amphetamine.
Why does the bottle of spirits cost 300 real?
See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture.
Let him speak.
You know, it's funny, actually.
He bursts out laughing, then takes 3 gulps of his pilsner and stares at you intently.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What is?
What?
What do you mean, what? What did you think was funny earlier?
This guy.
He says and shakes his index finger at you. Where did you get the bottle of spirits from?
Oh, this is medicinal spirits. The good stuff. Got it from the doctor's office. I got one of those scientific ampoules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink.
He spits a nasty yellow clot on the ground before you. Gross.
Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
It's a good tip. I should remember it.
It really isn't. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing. Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing.
Remove your
I
kidney?
came out on top after all.
Have they no shame taking money for a service they provide?
But the idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead thingies.
He gets an excited gleam in his eyes.
Swipe 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila. What's left is this beautiful blue stuff. 98.7% almost pure alcohol.
Oh my god.
2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it.
3?
Don't say it.
$3 real and it's yours, friend. The deal of a lifetime.
Well done. You got it. That's a much more reasonable price right there. Makes sense now.
I don't know what it's for, but I'm fucking curious.
Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend.
Do we know how much cigarettes are at, Fret? Because we still have to do that quest. But we do also gotta go pick up our dice. We probably need some fucking cash from that.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeeper.
Oh, fuck off, nerd. I got this stuff. What does this do? Oh, we can just sell it for more. The liquid has an unearthly blue tint, the kind that might or might not, but definitely does glow in the dark. This is 98.7% pure alcohol. Keep it away from an open flame. Cool, dude, we'll just pawn that shit. We could pawn a lot of this stuff, and hopefully go get our dice. Well then, if that's true, why don't we just get cigarettes? Who cares?
Religion, my kind of guy.
Like 4 cigarettes in here? The fuck, bro? How do I smoke one?
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The 1st Smokes Platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to
it is a full pack of
fire
cigs.
for you, sir.
Pulling out of the back.
You picked the best one.
Heck yeah, dude.
This soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up. Re-become yourself.
Light it up, baby.
Get a load of this rock and roll cop here, people.
Johnny Thundercop.
Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick
What
of the
pants?
thumb, there's fire.
Unplayable. Oh, we gotta put our
Pride
fucking boots back on.
satisfaction. Here we go. The lighter's dark green disposable plastic. Safety's off. In your case, the safety is always off.
I have fucking friends that have hard-ons for always taking off their safeties. What are the repercussions if I do this?
Repercussions? There's a high risk of glory, with a mild chance, cool genius. Smoking makes you into an intellectual. Everybody knows that. It will help you concentrate a bit. That much is true. It only lets you concentrate because you're in nicotine withdrawal. It only mitigates its own. Blah, blah, blah. Boring. Light it up.
Dip that bad boy in the flame and breathe in, baby.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul.
Level up, baby.
Nostalgia for yourself. The man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back, and he's chill as balls.
He's chill as balls. Okay. Well, that was fun as shit. The way she fucking goes. Can we go up and around here? Is this useful? No. What about this? I actually wonder what the fuck Abigail did. Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. We will take the money. Talk to these kids. What's up, kiddos?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Hey, where's your mom?
The kids don't reply, absorbed in their little game.
You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of.
I mean to freak you out, bro.
Obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Oh, what a fucking voice clip that was. Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt. The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
You're bad with kids.
I am, yes. What are you, Kidmaster General? I am, yes.
Don't worry, everyone is. How about we do some police work now? We're not getting anything here.
Bye, kids. Take care. Okay, so we got 4 skill points. And we got a whole bunch of checks that we can use them on. We'll have to take a look later at what that may or may not be. Let's put the cigarettes away. Okay, we'll talk to this cold-looking woman. Hard to see the details, the colors, all warm and welcoming, or cozy though. A cozy place? A flower trough where nothing really grows. Maybe in spring. Wait, can I go in here? Whoa, load screen, fuck yeah. Dude, the kid's humming. The kid's doing the thing! It's fucking awesome. How is this kid not fucking flipping out that two strangers just walked in here? We could have been in here, I guess, in the past.
Hello, mister.
You even kind of sound like the same key. Little Lily, a young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She's looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Where are your parents?
My mom's outside. And I don't really know about my dad.
Rough. She gives you a bright smile like it's a good thing. Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? I said the same thing.
They look identical.
She slowly processes the word and snickers with laughter. What's that? Point at the stuffed bird hanging from the ceiling.
It's a grouse.
She yelps, smiling broadly.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you make up for the skewer you broke.
Ooh, shit, dude. And then we can sing karaoke. Yes, but what's it for?
I don't know.
Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds.
Sure. Just go and get it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Heck yeah, dude.
You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my
Aw.
friend.
He's really sweet.
Like,
He holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
I mean, looks like he's falling apart.
yes. Lammy has lived a long life. Lammy was a
Revolutionary?
Yes! Lammy was a revolutionary.
Bye.
Bye!
Dude. Dude. It's happening. Okay, well, she was sweet as can be. The street sign is illegible below the graffito. Okay, well, before I talk to the mom, she's probably gonna have some shit to say. Check the backyard real quick. Man, this place really goes and goes and goes, huh? Little black swallow circles above you. You hear it chirrup. Wait, can I go? Hard to tell where I can and cannot go. This looks pretty untraversable. Okay, is this just like mood stuff? I'm in, if so. Does my map show me my location on it presently? Where the fuck is it? Here. No. Okay, I'll just keep exploring a little bit. Can I go over here? Man, okay, this place is pretty fucking open, huh? Man, more folks to talk to. This really is a thing, huh? It's still early in the day. No boat in the boathouse today. The section of the coast hasn't been used in decades. boathouse is shoddily constructed. Strong breeze might blow it over. Honestly, I'm a little lost. The sign says, Entre interdite. An old ticket taker booth, no longer in operation. People paid money to park here. No one would pay now. Sad, dude. The door is not only barred shut, it is inaccessible. That the dev's saying, like, don't even try. You're not getting in here. What's this? A peepo? Oh shit, dude. Kinda digging the get up. Ew. No, fuck that, dude. He's in our death coat forever. Pretty cool. Looking pretty good.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like regular, normal things.
I know you do. These Inter-Isolari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions.
Important for pants.
No one will call the moral intern on you like this. That's for sure. You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be. Makes sense? This is what wearing boring office trousers does to you.
Another thought?
What's this? We're getting reports of
here we go.
Reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
You must be mistaken. I'm a real radical. I don't know on which side, but dude, I'm as radical as fuck.
Of course, a radical centrist. In these bright and loud times where 1,000 frequencies drown one another out, sober thinking is a radical act. It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
First, where is this Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
What do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
What about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the Kingdom of Conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working. What rationality? What sang-froid? What benevolence?
Wait, is the Kingdom of Conscience really about doing things or just preserving the status quo?
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
No.
Then you've never lived through real chaos. Sometimes, in the face of great disaster, defending the status quo is progress.
Okay, but what's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe, partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
And we're gonna take all the thoughts, you know. Sounds incredible. Alonzi. Let's go there right fucking now.
Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
Oh, right. Then let's get there eventually.
That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, We are all going to be so much happier.
Weird idea of hope. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. I was just possessed by a thought of forgetfulness. I got up to fill up my seltzer and use the bathroom and such, but there was a series of things that, like, I had gone to do them, and then when I found myself in the presence of the thing that I had intended to do, I had forgotten what it was that I had intended to do. And I was kind of thinking about that process, like, enough other environmental points of interest had accumulated in my head to divert my attention away from my past intention. And I was, like, wondering, I'm just like, ah, shit, I wish I remembered what I could do, but then I was wondering, why would I arbitrate value to that? Like, if novel things in the environment had pushed out that original thought, like, who cares? I'm now invested in something else. Who cares that I forgot what I had originally intended to do? If it winds up being important enough, it will arise again. You know, if I feel a certain stress within me that requires obtaining something to fill in that lack that I had originally intended to do, but then subsequently forgot. If I feel, you know, the need to find whatever that is again, I'll find it again when that need arises again. And I was thinking, like, or at least I'm rendering now, maybe the only place where in which forgetfulness kind of sucks is in a social situation. You know, being in the presence of others, and you might feel some sense of disappointment in somebody else or embarrassment at, you know, if somebody asks you to do something and then you go and neglect to do it and then come back and they're like, why didn't you do the thing? You're like, oh shit, I forgot. You know, that could be a potential source of embarrassment. But like when I'm alone, I just found myself like chastising myself, being like, ah, fuck, like how could you forget? Like there was something that is now just left undone. But then I was like, wait, who cares? Who cares? I'm just doing something else now. If it's important, it'll come to me. Anyway, rant over. I'm not going to play for too much longer here. I checked the clock and it's fucking late. Money, 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 money. Tear. We'll take it. Ooh, you have to walk around. Okay, so, like, is this just literally just a mood piece? Okay, fuck it. We're done. Oh, wait. Oh, this door isn't accessible at all. Thought maybe I could, have a tool that can clip those bolt cutters or whatever. There was a chain on it or something. Oh, just some cash. Okay.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall,
brutal,
reaching from one corner to the other.
Look, Kim. Even more bullet holes. Something's definitely gone down here.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual, even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez's sense. Grim affairs. Meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
Why not?
The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution. The destructive power of such tools proved to be too much. We do need to retain some humanity in this world.
Here we go.
Unable to piece together the big picture just now. There's a hole in their hypothesis.
I'm dumb.
The scattering of bullet holes looks like one giant smiling mouth, smiling its deadly smile, laughing at you and the world and the living.
Creepy. Walk away. Ooh. Kingdom of Conscience. Heartache is powerful, but democracy is subtle. Incrementally, you begin to notice a change in the weather. When it snows, the flakes are softer when they stick to your worry-worn forehead. When it rains, the rain is warmer. Democracy is coming to the administrative region. The ideals of DeLorean humanism are reinstating themselves. How can they not? These are the ideals of the Coalition and the Moralist International. Those guys are signal blue. And they're not only good, they're also powerful. What will it be like once their nuanced plans have been realized? Well, we're almost a communist. Nowhere else to go but center. Nice. Ooh, fucking cool guy sunglasses? Fuck yeah. I didn't get to wear these very long though. Whatever. Out with the old, in with the new. Nice. Ooh. Individual. Now I'm thinking about, like, you know, I mean, individual there too. Why don't we go talk to the mom? So we don't neglect to do that forever. And then we'll go back and talk to those individuals, doing whatever the fuck they're doing. How long is she gonna do it? We have to find out. Okay, 2 rounds.
You're not sure about the melody, but it might be South Samaran, possibly Sigayan, also known as the Apricot Suzunti.
Welcome to the fishing village.
She opens her eyes.
Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Then how does she know you're here?
If you can't see me, then how did you know I was here?
I still have a golden ear. Come, come.
What if I don't want to?
Tut, tut. Don't be shy now.
Well,
It's
later.
going to be all right.
Lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
We're cops, we're Hellraisers. Click, click, bang, bang.
No, you're not. I've seen you around here before. 12 years ago.
Shit,
you
long time
didn't
ago.
raise any hell. You were quite helpful, actually. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Wait, I've been here before?
No, not you personally.
Oh.
I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another. Locked himself in that woodshed over there.
She points to the building behind her.
He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place. Somewhere more quiet.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
What kind of an ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
I am totally an ill omen. It's exactly what I've been telling everyone. The end is here.
You're not. No one around here considers us an ill omen. People would have told us.
I don't know, Kim.
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on.
She waves her hand.
What brings you to us?
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Free? How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
Well, there's this guy guard who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold.
That's exactly how they get ya. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside. So we don't have to give money to those crooks. We might not look like much, but they are ours.
One more time. I can just have the room?
Aye. The room is pretty bare bones, but it's got a bed and roof over it. That's more than some folks have around here.
The snow's picking up again.
When Varson communist revolutionary Ignas Nielsen was in hiding, he stayed in a hut on the Boreal Plateau for 10 months.
It would help me stay in touch with the proletariat. Oh, I mean, we have to commit to something. I mean, we're thinking about communism all the time. We gotta do the communist. It would help me stay in touch with the
You
proletariat.
best not be plotting another revolution under my roof. We barely got through the last one. But the room, do you want it?
Lady, you got yourself a new tenant. Fuck
Don't
guard.
make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Heck
Well,
yeah, dude.
If you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you.
Looks
Here,
around and
in the
adds.
shack.
What is this fishing village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
Pornographically poor. What a great adjective. Wait, adverb. Yeah. This place is pornographically poor.
The lack of wealth is the one thing we've got in abundance.
I'm rich with poverty?
It's a cold, cynical smile.
Riddles fits with the general ambiance here.
Aye. Sometimes it's as though I'm also gotten lost inside this nameless nothing.
I'm lost too.
Oh, it seems to be a common theme these days.
I think I'm in the process of finding myself again. Maybe I should just stay lost. Just move here and disappear completely.
Maybe.
Oh,
It
shit.
could be easy. But right now you want something from me, right?
There's gotta be something here. Tell me.
Over there you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
The pox, what's that?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinder block houses. Shacks as far as the eye can see.
What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
Who else lives in this, village?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they are away right now. And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
Oh yeah, I met a couple of drunks here.
I'm sure you did. Nature keeps them in rotation. A new face pops up every now and then, and an old one disappears and is forgotten. This is who we are.
The way to make a little money around here?
Here, for you, no officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
Under carts, boats, in little boxes. It's not hard to find.
Alright, there's another topic I'd like to address.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
It's further down the coast.
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
What else is on down coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Which is it then, apartments or electrical plant?
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Anything else of note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
You want to come to a fish market here?
No one. That's why it's closed. It was once a bustling place, back when I was young, and so was everyone else. Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else.
That's it? There's got to be more along the coast.
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans?
Yeah.
If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End. Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
She drops a bar of soap into the bucket with a splash. Well, tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you here?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you asked.
My name is
and my married
Isabel.
name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
Sadie, why come? What else you got? Call me Harry.
Why, I guess I will, Harry. Aye, it just rolls off the tongue. I used to know a Harry. Strong lad, but dumb as a rock.
Sounds like me. What happened to him?
He did too many narcotics.
Also sounds like me.
So many, he fell off his boat and split his skull on a boat.
Not me.
Folks who saw it say his head cracked open like a melon. Nasty, nasty.
Yeah, for real. Goodbye. I'm off. Check out this fucking shack, dude. The new digs, man.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
Unlock the shack door with the key.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement.
I really wanted to be
Just so you
fucking bunk buddies. Kim Kitsuragi.
After we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the world.
I don't know, dude. Slumber party, come on. Think about it.
In the morning.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
It's paper, dude. I gotta play, but I think Gart's gonna be thrilled that we're not staying in his shithole anymore. This is perfect. Dude, cozy. Creak under your step. You can see the waves, the sea, a church. Powerful image. Old science fiction magazines, books about birdwatching, an almanac from '39. This intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth. Dude, cozy as fuck, dude. What's this?
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it.
Interesting.
Adorned with the...
What's this?
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to
No,
it,
we're not getting rid of the
small
fucking
hand
mutton
blade.
chops, dude.
A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
We're not taking those things off.
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew. Like an artist with a brush or a master swordsman, you
Kim better
use the
say
small
something.
mirror and the straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt hair from below the nose line. The sharp blade chafes against your skin, producing a scratching sound. The surface underneath the beard feels tender, the air brushing against it chilly.
Feel your clean-shaven
They
cheeks.
feel so smooth.
Whoa.
Surprisingly so.
Dude, no.
A
Fuck
feeling of
that, dude.
freshness overcomes you, as if you just came from a cold bath.
Dude, fuck the new portrait. We look so fucked. I miss our unkempt mess. Was shaving the right
The
call?
water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you look a little younger, maybe. You almost look like a professional.
What the fuck? Dude, oh my god. Wrong call. Wrong call, dude. Oh my god, I want it back. If I've ever wanted to save scum anything before in my fucking life. Gotta play the game, dude. Gotta play the game. Alright. Hopefully it grows back fucking tomorrow. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, who is this person? Who even is this anymore? I need to feel more comfortable. I'm sorry. This is all happening too fast. Kim, are you ready for a brand new me, baby? Holy fuck.
Yes?
They know. They know when their players are gonna wanna... So? I shaved.
Yes. I don't know what to say. Perhaps,
What is it? You can tell me, Kim.
I'm not really sure about this turn of events. I think the mutton chops might have been a better idea. They sort of seem to cover up some of the...
What, face?
Either way, good on you. You were saying?
Oh god, whatever, dude. Because the sound of some kind of heater sputtering. Dude, I love the new accommodations. I do. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. It feels like this area is going to be a whole lot fucking bigger than I anticipated exploring. Maybe I'll talk to this person here, and then I say we continue with the investigation a little bit and doing some quests and stuff, because I feel like we're only going to accumulate more stuff to do over here, and I don't want to get overwhelmed.
Hi, officer.
She's cute. A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword and a scabbard hangs from her hip.
Anything I can help you with?
As always, I am the Lawbringer.
You've graduated to Lawbringer now?
That's right.
Men with authority have their quirks. Comes with never being second-guessed about anything.
She waves you off.
So what brings you here, Lawbringer?
Heck yeah. That depends. Where are we exactly?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
Elysium? Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
The wind rattles her earrings. I have questions. The first is, what's your name?
The name is Lillian. People
Lillian.
call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second one.
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts.
Truth.
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Nice sword. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
Hold on, do you know how to use it?
Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot.
But not when you're in a tight spot.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Can I borrow the sword?
No, I'm afraid not. Tempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check. You would put me in an early grave.
Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective?
What makes you think we haven't?
She smiles.
The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
Oh man, behold! Her eyes meet yours and suddenly she starts laughing. It's hoarse, as if she hasn't laughed in a while. Find someone else to laugh at, I'm not a clown! Do you like it? No, 2 is way funnier.
I apologize.
He replies with a nod.
It looked like you could face down any horror in the world with that unchanging grin. Looked like a shield.
The traces of her laughter are still there, in her eyes, fading fast.
So, where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Wait, why? If they're thick-headed?
Guess I enjoyed the way he bled.
Her expression doesn't change. It's hard to say if it's a joke.
If it is, then why the melancholy?
Where's your husband now?
Gone.
Gone? Coward. I would never leave anyone. Dude, look at our boy simping over here. Oh, we gotta do the lawbringer shit. He disappeared? Sounds like a missing persons case.
It absolutely does not. We are not going to look for him.
No. There's nothing to find. He's dead. Lost to the waves.
That's bad. What happened?
Who knows? Maybe he fell over. He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty.
Man, alcohol took him
corpse
off.
Turned up 2 weeks later. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Nods sagely. That's so funny. Funnily? So funny. Yeah, death is nothing. I shit on death.
I don't. But us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy.
Truth.
I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on.
Fucking mature, dude.
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
She glances at the village where 2 little kids are playing with what look like rocks.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her.
Dude, we are not hooking up with this woman or attempting to. Don't know a good spot yet. Oh my god, we might have to. We might have to, dude. Kim's presence makes it awkward. When Kim goes to bed. Man, game, why you gonna make this shit fucking hilarious? What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
What else?
I sell the fish to people in the
Nice,
delta to
dude.
serve
We're
at
communists
fancy
now.
Restaurants. Authentic insular Indian cuisine.
Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her.
Interesting. What have you found?
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once. Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
Major narc. I like sticking with the lawbringer thing. A mine? The RCM could use mine. Where is it?
Well, the RCM has to wait for another one, because some army folks came by, took it in the middle of the bay and blew it up.
She spits over the railing.
The blast was surprisingly timid for such a huge spiky thing.
Spiky? Must have been a naval contact mine.
So I take it that's your skiff?
Sure is. The Sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer
Unimaginative
of
name.
Yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny days? Catch a snowflake in your palm.
Aye. Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
No, man. We have no quarrel with sunny days.
I do, Kim.
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids.
Don't make it sad,
There's
lady.
a moment's silence. She looks at the slushy snow melt on the yellow belly of the boat.
When do you think the boat will be ready?
In time, when the sea turns and the winds settle, she will be ready.
Alright, we'll come back to woo her later. I'll be seeing you. Nice.
Mazovian socioeconomics.
Man, look at that picture.
0.000% of communism has been built. Evil, child-murdering billionaires still rule the world with a shit-eating grin. All he has managed to do is make himself sad. He is starting to suspect Krasmazov fucked him over, personally, with his socio-economic theory. It has, however, made him into a very smart boy with something like a university degree in truth. Instead of building communism, he now builds a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous world.
Left-wing dialogue options give +4 experience points. Fuck. -1 visual calculus and -1 authority. Lol, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? Bringing of the law jaw. Only takes 2 hours and 55 minutes to think through. Hey, so a little observation. It's all cool, man. Don't freak out, but every time you say, I am the law, and you say it a lot, it's basically hello for you. Your jaw does this weird thing. It sort of shifts sideways, hanging off your face at a jaunty angle, while the word law sounds oddly guttural and low. Strange. You wouldn't notice it, but after saying you're the law 80,000 times, the question does come up, why do you have law jaw? That's fucking hilarious, man. Okay. So, it's 1 in the morning, IRL. I gotta be up in a few hours for work. I'm gonna call it there for the night. In front of my new home, I do believe. And next time we'll get back to the investigation, but hey, cool new area to explore, huh? And we cut off our fucking facial hair. Damn it! Alright, save and quit. There we go. More of this absolutely incredible video game. I don't know exactly how close we are to getting, the bottom of the case. It feels like there's still so much more to do. But we'll see. I'll play this game fucking forever. Well, thanks for watching. For real. Means a lot. That's it. Have a good night. Happy midnight, everyone.